Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 2nd to the 8th. Let's see what we have here for your download message and the theme of your reading this week. You've been given Seek Counsel. Well, it's interesting because there is the guidance card, getting that counsel. All right, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know as you navigate through this week? What do you need to see, know, and expect? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Coming in with in the first row, you've been given the Nine of Swords, followed by the Five of Pentacles and the World card. Okay, glad to see you had that shift there. Your focus part of the reading is the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the World card. Center position, help, hurdle, or challenge. You've got the Five of Cups, you've got the Knight of Swords, and you have the Ace of Cups. Coming in, messages from Spirit and your guides. You have the Two of Swords, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Page of Pentacles. End of the week, here comes those lovers again, and the Eight of Wands and the Celebration card. Wow, this lovers has been coming up a lot, so for everybody this week, almost everybody. Okay, so seeking counsel. I think you might be having asking someone in a position or for information and help in a situation. Getting that counsel will definitely help. It could be a legal matter, a work matter. It could be a relationship matter. You could be seeing a counselor, a life coach, a therapist of some kind. You're going to get guidance, and maybe this is coming from Spirit and your guides. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. I think a lot of you are, well, the world's changing in general, and I think we're all starting to realize that we're tapping into our heart level, our heart chakra more. We're leaning into spirituality more. And you could be going through a huge uplift and a huge download as well of enlightenment. So this is beautiful for you. I apologize if I sound rather hoarse, but I came down with a cold. So your cards you have are the Wheel, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. The Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords are cards of worry and concern. But the good thing about the Five of Pentacles is it is a challenge, but you can find the resources to resolve those challenges. There's a key here and a door to go through. Don't be afraid to seek the counsel that you need this week to help you get through any problems or any problems you're dealing with. The Nine of Swords says your head is racing, you're thinking thoughts. Some of you can't sleep. Don't do this. Leave your troubles on the chair. Get the counsel and the answers that you need to put your mind at ease so that you don't bring on any physical ailments with lack of rest. The Wheel of Fortune says your luck is going to shift. It's going to change. Once you have your mind put at ease and you start to see a clear sight line of, you've had to deal with some uncertainty here and some regrets and feeling of lack and loss. Now you can go forward. The Wheel of Fortune is going to come in. So don't be afraid to seek that counsel that you need. It'll put your mind at ease and you're going to see your luck change, all for the better. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, you have the Career and Money card, and it says light bulb. Lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration in your career could be entrepreneur, new job, and creative work. So stepping up to the plate. Some of you might be leaving, your brick and mortar job and opening your own business so that you have more control of your income and what you do. It's almost like, or you're getting a new position at work, a new job description, which will give you more authority there, and you'll feel more respected, and you'll be noticed for your good work that you do. The World comes in, the Nine of Wands comes in, and the Two of Cups comes in. The World is basically the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. You're embarking on something new. Things are shifting and changing in your life right now, and you pretty much have the ability to set your compass where you want to go. The world's at your feet. The Nine of Wands says stand your ground, don't back down. You've created something here, and as long as you do, you will endure. You'll come out safe and because of your resilience and your due diligence. Two of Cups, communication, discussing things with someone else on a heart level, on an emotional level. This could be somebody new coming into your life that wants to partner up with you in romance or in business. Coming in the center position, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've been given the card Influencer. Now, it comes in with the Galaxy Star Jar, and that has to do with your talents, gifts, and areas of unrealized potential. You have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create a positive impact. Don't be afraid to get out there in the spotlight. Market yourself. Let yourself be seen. Don't be afraid to go out there and sell yourself and what you've got. This is a card that says you've got talents, and use them to your greatest ability and get out there and get yourself noticed, okay? You have the ability to teach, preach, and convey information. The Ace of Cups comes in, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Remember I said to you, you have the Lovers here. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. There's definitely love coming in for some of you. That, this could be a new romance or the return of, or the rekindling of a love in your life. But the universe says you need to feel love, and they're sending it to you. The Knight of Swords comes in, fast-moving action, charging towards his goals here, but he needs to pull back on the brakes. There could be some risks involved. Make sure you weigh the risks before you jump into a new event, a new endeavor, a new something that you're interested in that's got your creativity and your passion flowing. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of what you sign, okay? Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Five of Cups says you could be losing yourself off and on in your mind, crying over spilt milk. In other words, thinking about the how comes, the what ifs, something that was a disappointment in the past. Let it go, because don't dote on it, because if you do, it'll grow on you. Think about the prize here that you have ahead of you, the new beginning. I mean, you've got the Wheel of Fortune and you've got the World card. You have the ability now. End of one cycle, beginning of a new one. Now, in your messages from Spirit and your guides, this reminds me of Archangel Michael with the sword. You've got the card Purity, and it says innocence, holiness, humility, and virtue. You might, as I had said, I think a lot of you are elevating. I think you're going through an ascension here. I think you're developing your spirituality and tapping into that. Not being afraid to realize that if you think positively and you call in your guides, your angels, the powers that be, you're going to find that things are going to shift. You're also wanting to get rid of things that don't serve you. Okay, you want a clean slate. The next cards coming in are the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles is that message from, as pages all are. This one brings you a good news about money or the material part of your life. You could also be the one that's creating this money or this abundance in your life, this affluence. I think you are. I think you're going out there and you're doing the work. You could be taking a new form of study, learning something new, and being able to put that on your resume or your website to improve your finances and elevate you up. The High Priestess comes in, doing your homework, doing your research. Something doesn't feel right, check out why. Trust your intuition and your gut feeling. She does, and that puts her mind at ease, and she moves forward. The Two of Swords comes in, says there could be a choice you're dragging your heels having to make. You were wishing that someone else could do it in your place. But this is important for you. Lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table to see what you have to lose and gain, and you will make this decision, this choice and decision. Coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel card number, you've got 2222, 4 twos, and it's good vibes. So I like the fact that it's twos because I see partnership here. If not in love, then in business. Someone and you are connecting. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself and your needs and desires and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit in all areas of your life. The big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. You're going to see some really good improvement this week. All right, coming in, you've got the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. As I had said, making mindful and wise decisions around someone on an emotional level or a heart level. They may have different opinions than you do, but be good at communicating and conveying what you want them to hear. Be direct. The Three of Cups says you're going to celebrate something. You're going to want to get together with your sisterhood, brotherhood, family, colleagues, somebody, and celebrate something great. It could be anything. It could be an engagement, and a promotion, a new home, a new baby. Anything can come in here that you're going to want to celebrate. 8 of Wands says if things have been slow, get ready to tie up your bootlaces and hit the ground running. This is momentum picking up fast. You're going to be wearing a lot of hats and doing a lot of different things. It's also the card of Cupid's arrows, not surprised, and maybe you're booking a flight somewhere because these are flying wands. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Sagittarians.